MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ready now, Clint Robertson.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, center fielder Clint Robertson.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second spot tonight, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ian Kinsler is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Scott Quo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Scott Quo.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Joe Panik.
Batting second baseman, Joe Panik.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center in shallow. Goes, comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Settling in now.
Center fielder, Hunter. And
here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Quo is on his way home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
batting fourth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, number 53. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 53.
Kazmir sets. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Robertson going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nick Castellanos now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Nick Castellanos.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Franklin Gutierrez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Panic onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, one away.
Baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Kelby Tomlinson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses for ball one. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Will reach out with one hand to make. Stepping in, James McCann. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 34.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. In the air to straightaway right. Quo moves over. One away. Now at the plate, Anthony goes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll leave things on the shoulders of Scott Kazmir, the pitcher. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scott Quo, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on. For the first out.
Number 12. Show.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robertson is there. Two gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pence now heading for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. For Pence, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clint Robertson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Flipped out the other way toward short. And one gone. Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ball one. 1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Quo over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Nick Castellanos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Quo on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 53. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Kinsler with the bare hand. Hey now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Coming to the plate now, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Way out in front. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. To his left, Crawford. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Kelby Tomlinson.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Jeff Samardzija. He flew out in his last at bat. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Scott Quo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony goes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Ready for another chance. Scott Kazmir. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Number 53 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Clint Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
First delivery to him on the way. Out of play. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Ready once again. Joe Penn. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Skied into very shallow right. Gutierrez is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first gets him. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Striding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gutierrez.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Jose
First pitch
Iglesias.
on its way. Jose Iglesias stands in as he looks at ball one here. Ready with the 1-0. Line softly toward the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The catcher, number
Digging in to
34.
try it again, James McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Left fielder.
Ready for another
Anthony
shot now.
goes.
Anthony goes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a line drive.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Digging in, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Standing in, number 53. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that misses, ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kelby Tomlinson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. And that... So digging in now, Scott Kazmir. Jeimer Candelario.
Pitcher Kazmir. Number 47, Jeimer Candelario.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Center fielder, Clint
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home. Derek Law will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. In there, strike one.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hence looks up. Gone! Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sam Dyson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. The high fastball is in there.
Sam Dyson.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Nick Castellanos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Shane Green is on to pitch out of
now pitching for the Tigers.
Stepping into the box, 61. Sam Dyson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Denard Span will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Scott Quo. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding into the box, Joe Pennick. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But this is right to him. In Corey Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right.
62, Corey Garrett.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher
James McCann is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony goes. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence.
Leading off
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Brandon Belt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. In line for the victory is Scott Kazmir if our current score holds. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And the Tigers. A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2000.
Leading off for San Francisco, right fielder Scott Quo.
Scott Quo is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Joe
First delivery
Panic.
to him on the way. Joe Panic comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. To short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in, Clint Robertson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Clint Robertson.
And he gets ahead. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. No problem here. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Quo has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back. Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now batting Nick
fourth.
Castellanos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Moore delivering here on 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
The first baseman, number 9.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, number 53. He stands in for the first time in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Gutierrez is after it. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos has room in foul territory, and that's now at the plate, Mikey Mata. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
Mikey Matu.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, James McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Quo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gutierrez on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box,
hitter,
Nick Hundley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Scott Quo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 0-2 home. This is popped up. Calling for it, Kinsler. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ball one.
Iglesias.
Now here's the pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball three, the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
But you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Quo is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Clint Robertson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Clint Robertson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this game.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ian Kinsler becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. First pitch on its way. Nick Castellanos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He got him. Lively fastball. That standing in, Hunter Pence comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Hunter Pence.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. To Iglesias for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Ready for another chance. Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in now, Mikey Matzuk. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Quo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, number 53 comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Number 53.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Crawford.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Into the box now, Nick Hundley. He singled his last time up.
Nick
from the stretch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready for another shot now.
Scott Quo.
First delivery to him on the way. This is flared right back over the mound. To Iglesias for one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Clint Robertson. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now Moore with a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Nick Castellanos now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses. 1-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Joe Panik.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joe Panik goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hunter Pence stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Buster Posey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Franklin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Quo moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out towards shallow right. Quo has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Jeimer Candelario. A hit in 2 tries so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. Sliced down the left side, but fouled. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again. Number
number
53. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robertson giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in once again. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. To first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Sam Dyson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance.
Number 49, Sam Dyson.
James McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready once again, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Clint Robertson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Casey Pena is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Casey Pena.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Corey Guerin takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pickoff move to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Line, but speared on a hop to Crawford for 1. On to first, it's a double play, and another crisis is averted here. Now at the plate, Kelby Tomlinson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Shane Green has been summoned from the bullpen.
Tomlinson. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Pablo Sandoval is going to be asked to get things going here. To lead off the top of the eighth. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Pablo Sandoval is retired to kick off the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Quo. Denard Span will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out. So with a left-handed hitter, now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Castellanos is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Nick Castellanos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hunter Strickland. Answers the call.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Right over the middle, knee high. No runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chopped foul wide of first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Little chopper back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. No hits in front. Alex Wilson. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
Catcher number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Blaine Hardy.
Brandon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard up the middle. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Striding into the box, number 53. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Line towards center field. Robertson is going to have room out there. And that will bring up Mikey Mata. Anthony Gose will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. In there, 2-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Jeimer Candelario stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The catcher, number 34.
Stepping up to the plate, James McCann. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 minutes.